Top footballers are always concerned with their footwear, but one of the players involved in this weekend's Cup semi-finals is more worried about his knee injury.
I would say my chances would be 50-50, but you know, I'll do whatever it takes to play. It's such a big game. No one wants to miss it, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed it'll be fit.
Linfield's form in the Cup hasn't been brilliant, and against Glentoran it's been the Oval boys who've held the upper hand so far this season. Jeffrey's not so sure that will count for anything tomorrow, but is he worried there might be a hangover from the League Championship success?
The rivalry is intense, but surprisingly the friendships between the players off the pitch is excellent. There's a great respect. They're a very good side. They've a lot of good players. They've proved that by winning the championship last year. In games this year they've had the upper hand, and we know that it will be very difficult come Saturday. It's a massive match for both clubs.
However, the second game was a cracker. Linfield levelled matters in injury time, only for Glentoran to take a winning lead moments later. Glentoran's travelling support was jubilant after a pulsating game and victory over their old firm rivals. They weren't alone as the players and management came to terms with a late show that booked their place in the final.
I don't think that'll be repeated for many a long year. The twists and turns in that game, with Linfield equalising with about seconds ago and us scooting up the field and scoring the winner. Incredible, but that's cup football.
When they made their substitution put three up front, we struggled, really struggled. We were shouting at each other, we weren't pulling for each other, we were blaming each other. We really lost all our shape. It could have been 4-2 to them. It's got a sickener, 2 each, and then all of a sudden, big lift, final minute. Rory Hammond made a great run down the line. This was very selfish of him, but at the end of the day, great cross in. There was 3 of us. I was actually at the back post, bang, back in net. Next thing, ball centred, down the whistle. At a set advance, if we knew we were still going to win, but to come on and score a winner, I'm absolutely delighted. I'm looking forward to who's playing now. Hopefully, a cup medal.
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, when Linfield went up the pitch there and scored, all you could think about was the replay on Wednesday night. You know, it was a real tough game, and boy, I'm just delighted to get that last minute goal. I think overall we deserved it, you know, but so delighted to get that last goal.
So, joy for the Glens, but a despondent Linfield boss could at least console himself that they'd already secured the season's premier prize.
The Bass Irish Cup after a late show at Windsor Park. Super sub Sean Armstrong was the hero, his injury time winner ending Linfield's dreams of the double. Roger Anderson has the details.
It was Linfield who drew first blood in Saturday's battle of the Big Two. Davy Larmer's glancing header catching Goff flat-footed. Stunned into action, Glentoran responded in style, a Rory Hamill blockbuster beating Mathers to level matters in the first half injury time. Roy Coyle's men then got their noses in front following neat approach play by Stuart Elliott and Tim McCann. McCann's deep cross was headed back across goal, and Mathers could only deflect the ball into the path of the on-rushing Elliott, who celebrated with his customary panache. Linfield threw caution to the wind. 4 minutes into injury time, Tony Gorman swung in a superb cross. William Murphy rising high to send the Cop into raptures with a bullet header. Winky's lap of honour proved premature, however. Evoking memories of Alan Sunderland's 1979 FA Cup winner for Arsenal, Glentoran gave it one last throw of the dice. Rory Hamill chased the ball in the left, and his cross found substitute Sean Armstrong for the most dramatic of winners. Even Glen's boss Roy Coyle admitted it had been an amazing roller coaster ride.
I don't think that'll be repeated for many a long year. The twists and turns in that game, with Linfield equalising with about seconds ago and us scooting up the field and scoring the winner. Incredible, but that's cup football.
If you had scripted this pulsating semi-final, they'd have claimed it was pure fiction. But the Glentoran celebrations were real, as was the despair of the Linfield boss at the finish. The Blues had taken a first-half lead. Davy Larmer's glancing header enough to beat Alan Goff. Right on half-time, the improving Glentoran were level. Rory Hamill's free kick in the unstoppable category. Minutes into the second half, the Glens went in front. David Rainey's header palmed away, but Stuart Elliott slid in for his 22nd of the season. Linfield had 2 penalty claims turned down, first when Colin Nixon bundled into Morgan. Significantly, there were no appeals from the Linfield player. And whilst the pictures aren't conclusive, the referee obviously adjudged that Nixon got the ball. The referee gave a corner. Then, in a goal-mouth scramble, the ball appeared to strike the arm of substitute Ian Gulzine. It wasn't intentional, but on another day, it could have been given. But 4 minutes into injury time, the Blues appeared to have earned a replay. William Murphy, the hero, with a powerful header. The Glens boss stunned. Little did he know what was coming next. His mood changed in the 96th minute as Glentoran got the winner. Hamill's cross and substitute Sean Armstrong's header flew in, and how the nephew of Jerry was ready to celebrate his first Irish Cup goal.
I can't believe it. I thought it just blew up the end there, but happy enough to step up and score the winner. Delighted for all the boys and looking forward to a good day out.
As Glentoran celebrated, a disappointed David Jeffrey couldn't criticise his team. Glentoran await the winners of Portadown and Coleraine in the final. Jackie Fullerton, BBC News.